Hello. Is this thing on? I think so. Hi friends, how's it going? I hope you're all doing well. Hi. It me, hello. Hi Roan, and hi to any lurkers. I hope you're all doing well. I'll be making fake flames today, question mark? I don't know. That's the idea, anyway. Yeah. I got this thing, which is a small USB fan that, you're supposed to... Well, not supposed to. You can attach it to your car. It was real cheap. It was like €4 maybe for this entire thing. I was like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's give it a go. So... I'll need to get some USB extension. Well, not for this one, but for the other one I do. So... I got this morning. I got up in time, chat. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. But I got up in time to go out the door and go to, you know, one of those shops where everything is dirt cheap. So, and I got this one. And I recently got... Actually, I can put this back on because I thought this was shorter. I might just remove the screw and take it off later. Anyway, looks like I can remove that. See, there's a screw in there. I also got this, which is... I think is really cool. Also dirt cheap. But this is... flickering lights. It looks like a candle or a flame. See the flickering, especially in the glow. Yeah, that's gonna that's like a cool idea already. But I do want to add some flames. But yeah, it's more orange IRL. Like the camera makes it look real yellow. Fire! Arson. Naturally. Hi, Sen. But yeah, that is that thing. Thank you for the sips. I will, actually. And then there's this thing. I tested it downstairs. It's surprisingly quiet. This way. Yeah, and it has on and off button, so... The thing is, there's only one button on here, but it has 3 settings. Now... I need to test some things, chat. We're here for the science. We're here for experiments. Now this one I'd like to keep as much as possible. I'm going to experiment. I think the orange or the red has the most. So this, I don't even know what type of fabric this is. It is a plastic fiber, or at least a synthetic fiber. Very thin, very light, so it get blown around a lot. I used the combination of these 3 fabrics many moons ago to create the flame on the tail of a Charizard cosplay, like a onesie that I made for a friend of mine back then. So yeah, let's play with the orange. And I have to see if I want, because this is double. I want it double or single. And I need to see if I have to. I would prefer it if I didn't have to stitch the edges to prevent them from fraying, so let's see if they melt. It does. Very much so. Alright, cool. I just have to be careful. Not to make it all go whoosh, but that's fine. I can melt the edges to prevent it from fraying. That's good news. Now how big do I want these flames to be? That is the question. Like I said, I've had this fabric for years. I'm not going to use it for anything else. I'm mostly just talking myself into this because I'm I can be a little hoarder. Yeah, I think this would be too tall. Make some sketches. There's my pen. I almost grabbed my lighter to start sketching, chat. That's where we're at today. Arson. So I want to attach them to these ridges. So, how wide are those? Three. Okay. Need a little bit of room so I can make them go around a little bit. And then I think that's too long. I kind of want it up to here. Very exciting music for the fact that I'm just trying to draw flames, but hey ho. What if... Actually, they're gonna be moving, so... Something like this? Getting that slightly bigger than I need it to be, so I can melt the edges. Being careful not to actually let the flame touch it. Now I'll have to think about how to attach them to this, because I was going to use hot glue, but that's obviously also going to melt this. There. One flame. Can I attach you with this one for now? Just to get the idea. Right. Do you come off? Feels like you should. Be careful not to break it, but... It looks like you click in. Ah, there it is. Okay, 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 hold on. Oh, there we go. I don't want to break it. Because I'm not sure I have time to get a new one. Also, waste of money, which... not great. Nope. Okay. Alright. Let's first see if this works. Eh. It doesn't move enough. Speed of the fan doesn't really make a difference. A little bit. I think it's because this one's holding it up too high. Idea. If I make a small slit in here and loop it through. Be very careful. It's difficult to be precise at this distance, but... Oh, or my other tweezers, because these are quite thick. Though... Okay. Yeah, let's see what this does. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's the fabric tearing. All right. I wasn't expecting it to stand up on its own like this. Maybe because it's just the one that it doesn't look right? I don't know. Do it on the side? Because I have seen people put like a plastic bag over and then just cut strips. Right about with open flames, open eggs, set things on fire. And the upside are very good at putting fires out. We don't usually have open fire in the house because we have cats. We do cook on a gas range. So there's that. The side does look better. I think. The side looks more like what I want it to be. Yeah, this is true. That's a good point, actually. But see, when I put it in the middle... So maybe... Then I just have the one. See, in the middle it gets spun around. Having longer or thinner pieces might also help. Maybe. I think if there's more of them and they kind of wave together, that'll also make a difference. Let's see. Maybe if I cut one that is not melted on the edges. See what difference that makes. This doesn't even look like a flame, but that's alright. So I'm unsure if the melting edges makes a huge difference. This is a very slippy fabric. If I cut you a lot smaller here on the edge. More pieces, the airflow will be less stable and therefore will move more. Yeah. No, this one's not playing along anymore at all. There we go. Oops. My nails are small enough that they fit in the edge here. Oh well. They were too long anyway. Maybe some red ones, just some strips. I don't think I should make too many red ones, but just a few. It's bright yellow right there, and I still couldn't see it. Thanks, brain. ADHD is one hell of a ride, friends. You hate that dyeing your hair always takes 4 billion hours. I feel that. I feel that in my soul. I washed my hair yesterday after I dyed it last night. And not last night. I washed my hair yesterday after I dyed it last week. Because there was still so much dye in it that my neck and my hands were constantly getting stained. Even though I did wash it with shampoo afterwards, but apparently there was still so much residue. But yeah, I'm fluffy. I didn't put any product in because I was so tired after washing my hair. Like, I had to put shampoo in several times to get the dye out. But at least this round it stuck, you know? But yeah, you're going for blue again? Are we still twinning? I'm gonna get my sticky tape. Oh, you know, hypermobility is fun until you can't tell if you just popped your joint back into place or out of place. Blue is the best hair color? Hell yeah. I've had all the colors of the rainbow, but I really like the blue, and I really feel it suits me. I'll probably change it again at some point, but for now we're sticking with blue for a bit longer. Okay, sticky tape. Because surely nothing could go wrong. I just hope it sticks. Should need you a bit more inward, I think. Yeah, no, I've had my hair in all the colors of the rainbow, just not simultaneously. Though I have had my roots done in all the colors of the rainbow while the rest of my hair was black, so I guess. Alright, let's see what this does. Okay, from the top it doesn't look like much, but... You know what? From the side it's also not what I wanted it to do. Dang it. You quite liked pink hair that you had a while ago, just fade so fast. So my experience is the blue takes forever to go. Like it'll fade and it'll fade relatively fast, but it takes forever to take out. Whereas red will just... It depends on the type of dye you have, but red tends to fade really quickly. Just... yeah. Red you can easily wash out, blue not so much. What if I take you to the side? This might just not be the right type of fabric. Cutting the strips in half lengthwise to make them thinner. Let's see if that makes a difference. So if this doesn't work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go downstairs, see if we have those plastic sandwich bags, and use that. And then maybe paint that. If that does give the right vibe, you know? Okay. No, I just don't think the fabric has the right amount of whoosh to it, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and see if we have sandwich baggies or something. I'll be right back. All right. You have some sandwich bags. Move this aside. Eh. I grabbed some rubber bands, but they're... No, they're not. They're not gonna make that. They'll try, but they're not gonna make that. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's probably fine, chat. Don't worry about it. Okay. On the lowest setting, there's already enough power to blow this up. That's good. Is it the end? It's the end of my tape! Oh well. Oh, hold on, I need to check. Thank you for the lurk, Karma! Thank you for the lurk as well, son. Let's go, Flames! Thank you, thank you. You've returned with nachos. Nice. Yeah, we have ads starting soon, friends. So take this time to take care of yourself. I'm going to quickly send a message. Because I'm waiting for my shoelaces. And I know Senna's going out soon. So he could check the mailbox for me. Alright, that's settled. Now. Oh, I don't have to paint it because I still have permanent markers in 3 colors, so that's good. That's grand. Right. Okay. So this works. Take this off. Boop, boop. Oh, that's the... This is the cutoff. All right. Sure, whatever. Oh, you two are completely fused together here. Okay, this might be a little bit too long. Well, we're getting there. Why do you auto shut down, friend? What is up with that? I'll give a new roll of tape. Ah, no, brain, why are you like this? We're throwing away the wrong thing, chat. Have I absent-mindedly thrown the holder into the trash instead of the plastic ring? Oh well. Hold on. Yep. Definitely have. Yep. There we go. What do you mean ADHD? I don't know what you're talking about. Ugh. Can you believe it took them almost 30 years to diagnose me, chat? Fucking wild. What is wrong? Why are you shutting down? Interesting. This could be something. I still think it's too long. Okay, these strips need to be shorter. Maybe if I put them all on the outside. Maybe a couple on the inside. And I'm thinking I should put one or two in the middle that are a bit longer. I'll focus on color later. I'm just constantly readjusting them. But I think this could work. I need to stick them not to the edge, but slightly over, so they curve inwards just a little bit, so they catch that airflow. I feel like if I slightly add a raised edge, to make sure that they can't fall over, just to funnel them in a little bit more. All right, getting somewhere. Now I'm just trying to remember where I put the others. All right. All right. So. I'm not sure I want to add the red. Test that. I feel like the orange and the yellow is good with it. I'm not sure about the red. I'm gonna leave the red for now. Those are really interesting the way it bleeds into each other. I'll let these dry a bit because the other one I grabbed and then immediately stained my finger. There. This one's very adamant on not being flat. Which, you know, is a mood, but still. Kinda difficult to work with there, bud. Orange. Okay. These should be dry now. Let's see what this does. Still sticky. It's still gonna stain. Alright. Well. Let's see. You do not stick to yourself, please, bud. That will be grand. Is this anything, chat? You're too short and you're too long. So I move you two around. You go in the middle. Go. How are we feeling about this? Thinking maybe more strips, just thinner? I don't know. Because yeah, the fabric's definitely not it. So that's gonna go. I do like this idea. It just needs more, I guess. Okay. I'll make these into thinner strips. And then I just need to open up the corners and cut those in two. Are these gonna be too thin? I don't know. I don't know, chat. Never done this before. There's no instructions for this. Only shenanigans. Only vibes.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right. I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while.
Turn the fan off for a little bit.
The most simple words. I feel calm when you're around. Like nothing can break me. Now I know why it never worked out before. High low, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me.
And more flames. Alright. Starting with a yellow. No! Dang it! It folded in half. Oh well. Actually, no, might as well do the orange here. And then leave a note to dry. Nope. Oh, great. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna need one more sheet, I think. It's two. How many do I have left here? One, two. Only three? No, four. Could have sworn there were more, but oh well. I'm probably blown away because flimsy material. Ugh. There. All right. This one should be dry now. And I'm thinking if I should add the small ones to fill it out or do them instead of things. I will start with filling them out and I can always move things around. Yeah, honestly, this might work good enough. Let's set the fan to a higher setting. Now, if I take out the bigger ones... and replace those with smaller ones. I also don't want there to be too many so they get in each other's way. Excuse me. Like that. Yeah, okay, smaller and thinner is the way to go. Just have to make sure they all go the right way. Because these two keep curling back inwards. No. No. Yeah, like that. Hmm. Dang it. And my music has stopped. Progress. Hi, Karma. Welcome back. It's going. There's progress, all right. All right. Let's try this again. Yeah. That's looking like something. Well, let's actually have a look on the other camera. Hold on. Do I have enough cable? Maybe. Shh. No. Stop eating the things. Yeah, that could work. This one keeps bending backwards. Like, no. There. This could work. And the thing is, how big is... Whoops. More cable. Hold up, these two are stuck together. You think it works? Yeah, it's something. This one keeps getting blown backwards. I don't want that. But how big? That is quite tall. This might be too tall. My dress is very cute. Thank you. It's unicorns. Unicorns and hedgehogs and moons and things. Yeah. And this used to be a V-neck sweater that I turned into a cardigan. I think it's too big, chat. I think it's too big. The plan is for yeah, so it's the plan is to be part of the Baphomet cosplay. But I fear it's too big. And like if I was walking around with this IRL, that would be doable. You know, unless there's wind and it all blows them all flat, but you stop eating them. But it's gonna be for stream, right? It could be behind your head and angled up. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Hold on. Because I have these that I need to figure out how to attach to my wig. Because when I have my regular hair, it's fine. I could use, for example, this bit to be put backwards over the wire, right? Make it less obvious. Even if I like paint it black, that's fine. But this is not the vibe I'm going for. I have a wig that's black. But because when I wear the wig, when I wear these, it's too bulky. So the wire here doesn't stay flat nicely, but it does this. So it's even more visible, especially a silver headband and black hair. So yeah. That's the thing, right? Yeah. Now what I could do, what I have done is let's turn this off. This one. That has just the white paper in here. Now the USB is not long enough to put this on my head with this on, but Please hold. Quite tricky when you can't see what you're doing. There we go. So this flickers like a flame. And if I could put this in at an angle. I could do this. Push and out slightly more. That. And then I could just have the flame inside this one. I think I might just do that. I think I might just go for that. Then I can hide this wire behind my head and use a power bank. Just put a power bank in my pocket or something, or in the back of my corset. But yeah, I haven't decided on how to fix the horns to that wig. But it's a good thing I got this as a backup. Yeah, it'd be way more convenient. Fan makes for a cool accessory item, like gassing a fire. Yeah, exactly. I've seen people make really cool things with, because this is just a USB plug, right? But you can also get this idea, but in like a string light, and I've seen people put that in those plastic, you know, those Christmas ornaments that are just two acrylic domes, two halves that you put together. I've seen people put the lights in those and then wrap those ornaments in this fabric. So you get like a fireball idea, which is really cool, I think. But yeah, not what I'm going for. Definitely not what I'm going for. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be the crown. I have another USB extender. I think I have an even longer USB extender somewhere. But yeah. That should be fine. Yeah. Oh well, it was a fun experiment. It was a fun experiment. Yeah. I'm still waiting for my shoelaces. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick be right back. It's cool, thank you. Yeah. You know, cosplay is always trial and error and shenanigans and bullshit. Yeah, but I do have the tail and the pants. So yeah, Baphomet's butt is ready. So that's something. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a quick bio break and check the mailbox again because I'm really anxiously waiting for my shoelaces so that I can finish these. But yeah, I had to order shoelaces online because this is they need over 2.5 meters. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so they're not the shoelaces I was expecting, but I found some that might work. I need to untangle them. Let's see. Let's see. If I put these here. Like this-ish. You'll be able at least to see what I'm doing. Ah, dang it, hangnail, hold on. There we go, now I can work with these without my nails getting stuck. I'm a bit nervous, Chad. I haven't worn these in years now, and I've since got my compression, so now, yeah, my legs have shrunk. So maybe I'll be able to wear these properly now. Let's hope so. Hope these are long enough. So I think, since I am still in need of a custom size of compression sock, I cannot wear the regular off-the-shelf ones yet, because there's still a lot of edema in my legs. I think that these shoelaces are going to be just too short, but we'll see. If I can get them in there with a little bit of support, that's at least more than there is now, which is something. But yeah, for those of you wondering, I added these hooves to these heelless platforms. They're designed to be without a heel, to really mimic that curve. Yeah, here's hoping my legs have shrunk enough to be able to wear these. Okay. See if I can put these on, huh? Yeah. Probably not from this chair. Okay, please hold. I need to put these on somewhere else. Okay, chat. I'm not sure you're ready. Because I'm fucking tall. Like, hello? Hello, are you still there? I'm tall. I'm wearing them. Holy shit. Let me sit down. These are definitely shoes for sitting down and looking pretty. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Schmergel. Hi. Wanderlust. Hello, hello. Yeah. We're making a devil goat cosplay. We are. Hold on. You want to see my shoes? I'm tall. Like, fuck, I'm tall. Hold on. Oh. Need this one. Okay. Okay, let's go. I am so tall, Chad. Look. I just need to lace them up, but I had to go... See, the seat I have that I sit on when I stream is this one. I can't put my legs together. I can't cross my legs. And I had to lift my leg up on my knee to put these on. Yeah. Finley tall stuff, yes. Yes. Quite comfy, actually. I need to lace them up so they have the right support around my ankle as well. Surprisingly comfy. Sturdier than I feared. So that's good. Hold on, chat. Can I... I can. Okay, grand. I'm gonna fall on my ass. There we go. But yeah, these go hard. It is hard to walk on them. So with regular heels, you can put a little bit of pressure on the heel. With these, you cannot. There is no heel. Look, I'm resting my foot on the floor like this because there is no heel. But yeah, cosplay shoes, friends. I can finally wear them. You can still see, especially here, that my legs are thicker than average. That's still the edema. I'm gonna leave the last hole open. But yeah, oh, this is so much better. Excuse me. This is so much better already. So much more support, and I can still rest my foot like this if I wanna. All right. There. Yeet. Don't worry about it. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! I got hooves, chat! You can still see my ankles kind of bulking here. Hold on. Yeah. Come on. Oh, there we go. Ah. Woo! So this, yeah, that's something. Now where did I put the fake fur? Hoofing around, yeah. It's not exactly horsing around because horses don't have the split hooves, but yeah. Let me stand up. Bear with me. There we go. Okay. I need to find the balance point now, but yeah, I'm tall, chat. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I know how I'm gonna do this for the cosplay stream. Cause yeah, you wouldn't exactly see my shoes. But I am standing on them. Okay. No hands. Not holding on. Actually standing on them. Whoop. And as long as I don't accidentally step on things, we're good. Oh. All right. That's good news. Now. Ugh. What even is that? But yeah, I'm glad I added these soles. What I did for these is they're black hot glue. Like these. No, please don't stuffy on me. Oh no. But yeah, this is black hot glue to give it some more grip, because this is like a rubber ass. Yeah, it's not rubber. It is plastic, but it is grippy. Very happy I did that to make them anti-slip, because yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm working on, chat. That's me. Hold on. Let me move the camera back. Zip. There we go. And where's the fabric here? You can see the strip of Velcro that I put on there. See if this one's long enough. Zip you up. Look at these. Fluffy hooves. Now this one needs an extra strip up top because it's a bit too short. And it'll need a panel here in the back. Cover that back bit here. If it would stick, that would be grand. It would be fantastic. Please and thank you. Here we go. So yeah, cover a panel in the back. Yeah, I'll adjust the shoes further when I can, you know, bend over freely without having to worry about Twitch TOS while I put on shoes. Yeah, so this one is long enough for this. There we go. This one is long enough to cover this boot. And all I need is to make the elastic band here up top that gathers. And the back panel. But yeah. I am absolutely paranoid that these will crack when I stand on them too long, but they hold up so well. They hold up really, really well. Oh, I need some more hydration, chat. Ugh. There we go. So yeah, that's what I'm working on currently. Hope you enjoyed the hoof cam there. I also have a set of sneaker hooves, but those are for Fawnly. Those are usually when I go to like events and stuff, wearing that outfit. Oh, thank you for the follow. But yeah, these are ones that are dusty. they've been hidden away. Okay, these are just sneakers that I've modified. They're more casual. Yeah, they're like the hoof shoes are fantastic when you are indoors or have flat terrain that is sturdy, like path. Give me like a concrete path or a slab path. Gravel would be an issue because it's uneven terrain. It's hard to keep... Oh god, there's so much dust. I have an African grey, friends. Parrots create a lot of dust. And this was in the corner that I've not been dusting because these have just been standing there. But yeah, these are more casual, more comfy. These are just what I wear when I'm out on events. When there's uneven terrain, when there's things like grass that you can walk through, dirt paths, stuff like that. These are for the outdoor. I'm gonna leave them out so I can dust that part of the cabinet later. So yeah, that's these. They're just stuck to sneakers. Whereas these, like I said, they really give the shape, right? But yeah, these are definitely made for more flat terrain. It's hard to keep balance with these as is. But yeah. I'll put them on. I'll see if I can take some pictures with the entire outfit in the garden. I hope so. But yeah, still plenty of work to do on these. Yeah. I'm thinking, Jen, I'm sad that the flames didn't work out the way I intended. But oh well. What can you do? We'll see. I think the main thing I need to do now is get the horns on the wig. Yeah, so yeah, that's that cabinet. That's usually where the cats sleep. And then underneath is where I hide the hoof sneakers. I'm gonna make some changes in the background, chat. As you can see, I already put George up there. And I'll just be making some changes. Like this part here, the Sims, is gonna move probably somewhere behind me. Because I don't really play The Sims anymore. I just have this massive collection of The Sims 1 through 4. Up until they stop making hard copies. Like, give me CDs, chat, give me DVDs, give me hard copies. But yeah, when they stop doing that, I stop buying them. And I don't really play anymore. So that's gonna move to a different part. Maybe to a different cabinet here in the room anyway. And then I'll see what I can put on display for you. Because there's so many things that I have. But yeah. The craft room is in need of reorganization. But we're reorganizing things in the house currently. Sen is going to move his setup around, going to move desks around, and he will also get a craft table. But that will mostly be for painting miniatures and such. Which means that all the unpainted miniature sets that I currently have in box in here in a cabinet are going to go downstairs. And also the small airbrush, all the paints and things are all going to go downstairs, and then hopefully Sen will be miniature painting again at some point. And that frees up a lot of space for me to organize more things here, because it's just over the years I've been just accumulating more and more stuff. I've been creating, I've been making more stuff, I've been wanting to put more stuff on display. But it's just been, oh, there's space here, I'll put it here for now, you know? The never-ending, the never-ending of craft supplies hoarding, and I'll put it here for now, I'll give it a proper spot later, and then that later never comes. So it's time. And then I can also put more things on display again, you know? Because, like, for George, I only have the mask up there. But I also made the shoes, the wings, the pants that are for Baphomet there will also be for George. And then I'll make, like, a whole outfit, like a tunic and stuff for George as well, which I won't be putting on display, but at least that will be a full cosplay. But, you know, there's just bits and pieces. I've done leather work. I've done, I've made my own straps for my drinking horn on my leather belt, for example, when I go to events like that, especially dressed as fondly, I'll just take my drinking horn on one of them straps. I have straps for potion bottles. I have one leather strap that I made that's really cute because it holds a tiny teacup and saucer and a little golden spoon. I can actually, I'll grab it, I'll show you. Things like this, right? This goes on a belt. And I can put whatever liquid I want in here. I usually end up adding just some water and some edible glitter and some food coloring in there. Then when I shake it, it looks very magical. And this one, look. This also goes on a belt. And that way I always have a tiny teacup and saucer with me. I'd love to have a small, like, copper teapot that I can also hang from a hook on my belt. Just to go with it, that I can always have tea. It's part of the Hobbit set. Part of the Hobbit set to... Yeah, you always need to be able to make a cup up. I think I wouldn't hang... Now thinking about it, I wouldn't hang the teapot from my belt. I would hang it from my backpack, I think. Just have a small copper pot that you can hang over a fire and make yourself a cup of tea. You know? I think it's cute. And you open it like this. You take the cup out. It's a really cute teacup. It's tiny. I got this from Sal. But yeah, you put the little strap through the handle. And this strap here is goes through there. And you have your saucer. Tactical tea time, yeah! Tactical tea time and spoon. So yeah. Just, you know, some of these things I'd love to put on display. Just have them hanging, maybe? I don't know yet. Things are gonna change. In a good way. Yeah, there's also these, my drinking horns. And I made the straps for. I didn't make the horns. But yeah. These are my drinking horns. I really like them. So yeah, these also hang from a belt. Usually one at a time. I don't bring both. But usually I don't go alone to these events, so whoever goes with me gets the other one. This one's a big one. But yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of things I want to put on display more, you know? I make so many things, but chaos has just been accumulating and it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. So yeah, but before I do that, my bedroom needs to be redone. I'm getting a different bed. So my old bed is gonna go. And then I'm getting a smaller bed because, well, I mean, I have the entirety of the craft room. This is 1/4 of the entire room. So this is quite a big room that's full of craft supplies. And it's getting out of hand. But because I have the craft room, I have a relatively small bedroom. That's like a little over 2 meters wide and 4 long, maybe? 3 something? No, it's not even 4, I don't think. But yeah, all I have there is my bed, my nightstand, and then whatever I need for... A could for bedroom in the space. Like, you could fit your bedroom in the space you can see in this camera angle. Yeah. It's a lot less than it looks. Like, it's a lot less than it looks. So yeah, I'm just good with tactical camera angles. But yeah, if you have a double king, that is now my bed, because I've got beds that were just hand-me-downs. Other people got a new bed, and I was like, yeah, sure, you're getting rid of the bed? All right, fine. But it's too big, chat. It is too big, especially since it's just me and the cats in there. Most of the time anyway. Like 99% of the time. Though 90% of the time it's just the boys in there. The voids are on my bed. But yeah, I don't need a bed that big. It's still gonna be, hi Sen, welcome back. It's still gonna be big enough to fit another person in there. But yeah, it's gonna be significantly smaller because now I can't even open the window properly because the window's very low to the ground. Use if a single bed and touches two walls, the door space at the head, bedroom's very small. Oof. Guess I'm just spoiled then. But yeah, another problem with the house is we can't put anything. We can't put anything in the walls. It's just. My dad calls the walls gingerbread. My dad calls the walls gingerbread because it just lets go eventually. I can't hang up shelves on the wall. It all has to be from the floor up. So that also limits my storage space and such. So yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that needs priority. So my bedroom's gonna be done first, and then eventually I'll get around to doing the craft room. But yeah. Yeah. Alright, I need to check something real quick. Let's see. There we go. All right, chat. Honestly, I'm a little tired. I was up early today, to be able to go to the store to grab things that didn't turn out the way I wanted them. Oh well. Oh, but I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for today, friends. I think this is where I will leave it for today and see if I can figure out some more chaos and quietly do some very uninteresting things to finish the cosplay. For Sunday, friends, if you want to see me in the full Baphomet massive goat mommy outfit, on Sunday, 1 p.m. CEST, that is noon British time, I'll be starting a new playthrough of Cult of the Lamb in cosplay. And it will not be that one. It will be the new one. All right? So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Let me put these horns down. Anyone want to make any more horny jokes? Now is the time, friends. Now is the time. Like, with these, come on, chat. You can do better. There's a thirsty and a horny joke right here. Right here. In my hands. For the taking. Okay. Okay. Let's go find someone to say hi to. Where's my mouse? I left my mouse on the craft table. Dang it. Not a horny joke. I don't want to twist around on those carved grooves. Yeah. They are cool. They're really cool. I got these years and years ago. Actual animal product. Yeah. Let's see, who is alive today? Who is doing what? You are doing that. You are doing that. Ooh, I don't get a chance to rate you often. I will have to drop into a lurk because this is a game I want to play at some point. But we're gonna go say hi to our dear friend, the Feeling Panda. And we're getting a leather shop at the Ren Fair. I know products are normal. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Same to me, honestly. Like, not the working at a Ren Fair, but the animal products, yeah. I prefer it over the plastic shit, you know? But yeah, let's go say hi to Panda, doing some Witcher 3. There we go. Grab some raid tags, friends. Let's hop on over. There we go. I'll be back on Friday, probably doing some more crafts. If not Friday, because I might be panic prepping for Sunday. But if not Friday, then Saturday with more Jedi Fallen Order. I hope to see you there. And remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of your spoons. And I'll see you all around in the realms of Twitch, alright? I love you all. Bye-bye.